Gil ratings. This is garthrs, the tireless adventure. Another episode of FTB season 3, episode. I had to look it up. 13. Woo! Lucky number 13. All right, so there's been a few changes. I just wanted to cover them real fast. I don't have a lot of time to record. It's been a really busy week. I can't even get down the ladder. I emmy'd all this crap up, and I set a level emitter, which I believe you guys are fairly aware what a level emitter is, to stop this when I've got 2,000 wood, and which I do. I've got all these things done up nice and neat. I've emptied my quarry, which is pretty much done. Went over to the Ender World and got me a bunch of Ender fluid. Got some stuff we're going to build here in a minute, but first I want to go over a couple of things. First, I had a couple of reviews on my barn. Barn looks good, but you should paint it red. Another one was from, Leeler Gaming, Lee Barron, Lord Ravensburg. I play Crash Landing with him. Kuzakan 1902 said, barn looks good to me. Unfortunately, I don't have any Minecraft expertise to pass on. I do enjoy your videos. I appreciate that. You don't have to have expertise. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know anything about Minecraft to give me a recommendation. Hey, you should try to automate blah. And, it may not be something that's easily automated, but that's an episode, maybe two for me. I appreciate that. That's great stuff. Eldros says, the barn looks nice to me, but it's totally incomplete. Absolutely needs one more thing, a red barchetta. I believe that's how it's pronounced. It's a Ferrari. I was like, I got 100 diamonds. They won't accept them. It is currency. Jack Sturton says, hi Garth, I don't comment much, but I watch all your videos. Been watching for a long time, just saying keep it up. And, because of you guys, you longtime viewers, you're the reason I keep it up. So I appreciate you, like in the face. But let's get on to some building. I got some more comments, but I'm going to read them as we go on here. Let's see. First thing we're going to do is build a induction smelter. Invar, copper, reception coil, and a bucket. We're going to need that for some stuff. I'm thinking we're going to build this fluid transposer. Magma crucible fluid transposer. I'm totally... Okay, never mind. I thought I was locked up there. Alright, so fluid transposer. I love the cadence of that word. And magma crucible. In other words, got really good cadence. And a couple one of these enchantment tables. Put them in my inventory for later. Because you don't even know what's going down. Induction smelter. Boom. Right there. And red right there. We don't want to go out nowhere. No, we don't. Don't. Get this. Don't. Get the meat out of there. It's a pulverizer. Okay. All right, that's enough of that. All right, fluid transposer. Magma. All right, so we're going to turn this puppy off as well, and this puppy off as well. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to see if we can go about making a couple of Tessereectedas. All right, and we're going to need some things. First of all, we're going to need some hardened glass, which is pulverized lead and pulverized obsidian from 1 to 8. So there we go. We get 2. Boom. We're going to make 16 of those because that's perfectly legitimate. All right, so we're also going to need some electrum. We'll put those in our inventory. Thusly. Perfect. And then we're also going to need pulverized copper and tin, which is going to make bronze. Boop. Just like that. You're like, dude, you just like almost was ready. I know I was almost like I was ready. But I'm not, because there's other things I got to do. I got to totally look up the whole process. Let's go ahead and put 16 in there. And 16 in there. Oh. Whew. I need a break. That's difficult stuff. Gimme. All right. So currently this ender tank is in receive mode. I.e., you can tell by the blue on the top there. We're going to go over to the transposer, and we're going to make the top input. And we're going to set this down right here, like that. And we're going to whack it with a wrench and make it orange. And now we have resonant ender in there. Now, what are you going to do with resonant ender? Garth, I don't even know. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a frame. And the frame type we're going to make is going to be Strack frame, which requires inderium ingots, whatever that is, and some hardened criminals. I almost said hardened criminals. All right. Okay, or Enderium blend. We got to make that, and that is the tin and pulverized shiny metal, and that right there, which we have down straws. And that's, I didn't want to put all of that. I remember now. I had it downstairs. It's a good thing there's some left in it. All right, gimme to me. All right. People don't listen nowadays, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of buckets there. We'll just put it right there. We're looking here. Oh, we already got it set up and everything. All right, boom. All right, so I get this bucket, and I say smoogity, and I put it in here, and I say smoogity. And I think 2 ought to do me for now, so let's just grab this puppy, because I only need 72 Enderium ingots, or something. It's like 8 or May 8 or May 8. And we definitely need a pair of diamonds. Jack high. All right, that's enough of you. That's enough out of you, or in you, or around you, or something. All right, Enderium ingots and Deririum ingots. And why is it not cooking? Enderium blend. Oh, you need pyrotheum. To make Enderium. Pyrotheum is made with pulverized coal, sulfur, redstone, and blaze powder. Now, I do have a few blaze rods, because I went to the Nether, and I got that stuff. I just got to figure out what All right, blaze rods. All right, first of all, let's pulverize some coal up in Chaw. How many was that? That was 4. I think that's what I needed. That's a fluid transposer. Magma crucible. It's really hard not to say it that way. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. I don't even know what I'm looking for. There they are. I need, let's just do 2 of those, which should give us 10 in the pulverizer. Oh, for some reason, I thought that pulverized it too. But I think when you pulverize a blaze rod, you get 5. Oh, I'm still thinking it does 2. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I guess it's 8. That's not too shabby. Let's put you up there. That's about what I need anyways. And sulfur. So we can down here and get some sulfur. Sulfur? Right there. It's a stack of it. Sulfur. I don't even know. What are you doing in here, dog? Get out. Stupid dog. Stupid dog. And my wife went to pick up my son from work, which worked out for me because pulverized gold. And I guys got the house to myself for a little bit, which is sweet. Use Katao. What? I got everything I need. I don't have enough. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Use pyrotheum blend, coal dust, sulfur, redstone. Why did I think pulverized gold? Man, I got issues, people. You don't even know pulverized gold. Get out of my inventory. Stupid. That's what I'm talking about right there. Use, click, shift click, bagoosh. And then we go into here, and we put this in here and this in here. And I do believe it's 1 to 2, but I could be wrong. Let's have a look-see. Use. Shapeless crafting. Oh, right there. Yeah, it's use. Induction smelter. There we go. It's 1 to 2, so I have the thing reversed. I have it reversed. But it's fine. It's fine. I need 8. I'm getting 8. All right? God, you guys are on my back all the time. Oh, I don't even know what to do anymore. CursedCon 1902 says, I haven't even watched the video yet, but I will. And I thought, yay, I found carrots. Oh, God, I was so happy I found carrots. I almost friggin' flipped my lid. I almost had a lid flipping. There was a lid flipping in probably a 2 or 3 block radius of what I was looking for. Click 2. All right, now we need to fill this resin and ender frame with. This is an empty. We're gonna fill. We're gonna put this in here, and see. Click it. There we go. All right, it's going in now. And then we're gonna take that frame after we fill it, and like that, and we're gonna use it to make a Tesserect, which requires bronze and sliver. So let's get sliver. Now we need I made, oh, by the way, I made a 16K. If you're curious how to make that, it's a storage block which requires 3 storage segments, and a segment requires 3 storage cells. So remember, we made segments for the 4K. You just need 3 of those to make the thing. And I've also made a few of these because I had the assets. You're not in there. You're not in there either. There you are. I made some of these things because I had the assets, so I went ahead and made a psh, you know what I'm saying? And my quartz knife is almost freaking gone, so I'm going to have to fix that. Sulfur and sulfur. I don't need either one of those, and I can put you... Oh, what in the deuce? Oh, they're 2 different kinds. Let's put you in there, because I definitely don't want that. Now remember, we need bronze and silver, so let's go get 8 silver. Silver and bells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put that back in there. Come over here and scream at it because it's not going fast enough. They're going what it's trying to do to me. Why is this? Why did that toggle to empty all of a sudden? I don't even know. Well, while we got this stuff, let's get the bronze. Bronze. Tinker's alloy ingot. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Use skadoosh Tesserect. And you're like, you got a Tesserect? I'm like, I totally got a Tesserect. All right, so I did a little bit of reorganizing here, and you'll note that I have this stuff. And now this is fed into the back of here, and this one feeds up into the left and up and to the left, and this one feeds out. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this puppy right here, and we're going to set it up on frequency main power bus thing. Main power bus thing, and then we'll click that, and we need to go 1 here and then click that. So now that's there, and we're going to set it up. Right now it's sending none, receiving all. We don't want that. You click that, it'll cycle through. We don't want to send items. We don't want it sending or receiving items. This is fluid. We don't want that. We only want it sending energy. So it's sending energy right now. That's all it's sending. And right now it is defaulted to low. I can always turn it off and it'll work all the time. Or I can have it require a redstone signal or whatever. But there you go. It is now an operational Tessereect. Tessereect. Come. It's nice to be able to sprint, because I was playing around and crash landing with Lee, and you can't sprint in that game, so everything takes forever to get everywhere. You're like, dear God in heaven, man. You're like slow as poop. Yeah, we did a little bit of building off camera. I didn't think I was going to have any time to record. The old lady was gone for like an hour. So by the time I realized I had time to record, she was back. So I was, thanks, hon. Appreciate it. But anyways, she's good people. I like her. I love her in her face. But I love her all over, not just her face. I love parts of her that you can't even see when she's wearing clothes. It's just, this is a very personal conversation. Why did you say that? Oh my God. How inappropriate could one person be? Pretty inappropriate, if you ask me. Hey, Creeper, I love your hat. It's glasses, but it's still a hat somewhere in some countries. Hey, what the? Why didn't you die? Oh, this is a stone sword. There we go. I got Cronu. What's this? Tarma root. Gimme. Or not. There we go. All right. But you're like, what are you doing over here? Dear God in heaven, you're driving me crazy. But there's a reason why I came over here, and that was to show you my carpenter shop. I built this carpenter shop. It's kind of cool. I got a little raised roof here so I can you know, I don't have to raise it myself. It's like, whoop, whoop, raise that roof, whoop, whoop. It's got all kinds of wood stuff in it. Most of this is aesthetics, but I am going to come over here and do stuff from time to time. And I figure right here I'll put a sawmill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop that broccoli and get my shovel and go down 1, 2, 3, like that. And we'll dig this way, and then I'll put that there, and then we'll dig this way some more, because I have a plan for my Tessereects. Alright, I'm into here. Okay. There we go. Oh my god! Oh, dude, are you serious? I couldn't come out anywhere else. I had to come out right there and ruin everything. Stupid jerk face! God! Freaking bless him, freaking freak! And there we go. What do you think? Perfect. Let's see what our X's look like. Did I throw that? I did not. Okay, so I got no X's. So that's good. F7'd. I F7'd all over the place. It was ridiculous how much F7ing was happening. And let's take this one. Yeah, see, F7 still. F7 works. Boop. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our second Tesserect, and we're going to put it right here. Perfect. I don't know if I could have planned that better. Boom. Just like that. God, people are just nowhere near as cool as I ought to be. All right. And we'll go ahead and put that there and that there. And we'll set this puppy up to number 1. Check. And we'll have it receiving energy. I want it receiving energy. And then we're going to come over here and grab this snoogity joogids up. I don't even know what that means, but we're doing it. Oh, and I learned something cool. If you throw an item, I could be wrong on this, but if you throw an item on an ender lily seed, it disappears. Because I accidentally placed something on there, wondering if it was ready or not, and it wasn't ready. But the funny part was the item disappeared, and I was like, huh? I'm totally not understanding that. It was like crazy. There's so many chickens. I just literally don't even know what to do. Let's put you right there, and you right there, and let's see if this stuff is getting power now. Shut up, stupids. God, you're so noisy. Yeah, staying full, so it must be working. That's sweet. Alright, so the second thing we're going to do is we're going to run some more of this cable down this way. And we'll put a sawmill right there, and that'll make this place complete. I think that will be awesome. Truly, truly awesome. Beyond compare. Okay, now there was one more thing I wanted to do today, and I figured, and I was just over there and forgot to get the stuff. But I want to get my, let's grab 3 of you. Let's grab one more just because I like books. They're the best thing ever. And we'll go over there and get us... We don't need to go over there and get planks. I mean, it's aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and grab a stack of that. And then come down here. And jump right there. And then we'll put this here. And we'll turn it into those. And then we'll go use on that. And I just like looking through, you know. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Use. I just want a regular old bookshelf, people. I don't know why we're doing this. I don't even know. Regular old bookshelf, please. If that'd be okay. Regular old bookshelf. I guess we're not going to be able to do that. No regular old bookshelf for garthrs. This should totally do it. Okay. I shouldn't need any more than that. And I'm curious, where do I want to put this thing? You know what I'm saying? And I think what I'm going to do is put it right here. What's in here? Nothing. You know, you're gone. See you, bye. Let's take this 1, 2, 3. You know what? I like it. Let's do that. Let's do that. I like it. Never mind, I like it. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And 15 should give us a maximum level enchant, which I'm pretty sure is correct. I don't want you there. I want you on the top. If you put anything in here, it blocks the little letter dealies. Let's see if we can just throw this in there. Do I get a 30? No, I got a 24. So obviously I need to put a few more down there. I thought it was 15. It could be more. It might be 16, but I don't like even numbers. Especially when you have an odd thing. Level 28 might be. Maybe I got this all wrong. Let's put you there and you there. Maybe it's not counting those 3 on the top. I don't think it is. It looks like it is. It looks like things are coming out of it. You know what I'm saying? Totally looks like it. Totally looks like it. And there's a 30. Either way, I like it. I might move it later. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a spigot shower thing on here to poop out the thing when I hit the button. So that'll be pretty cool. And then I can enchant things. Not that I really have anything worth enchanting. But alright, that's ridiculous, Garth. I don't even know what you're talking about. Lee said it should be working, but barrels only accept from the top side. Well, I guess we proved you wrong, didn't we, Lee? Guess we proved you wrong. I thought it only took from the side, from the top as well. But apparently it'll take from the side. Take from... Oh, I will show you. I'm going to throw a piece of bread on here. Where did it go? I don't even know. I mean, did it teleport somewhere? Did it just gone? You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't want to say that it ain't, but it is what it is. What are we doing here? That's got a lot of these guys. Now, they said that these things were collecting experience. They are not. You look right there. The experience vacuum is empty. 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 But I do have a lot of carrots now, as you can see. So let's turn that on. Let's turn that on. It's already on. And let's turn that on. And that'll be good. It's pretty loud in here. I'll come back later and slaughter the crap out of these monkeys. But first, we need to make something with the second enchantment table. Why in the world did you make an enchantment table times 2, garthrs? I'll tell you why. Let's go to a use on that one and I'll show you. What? The chunk loader? Do I even have an ender pearl? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I just thought about that. I don't even have an ender pearl. I used it. Oh, I'm such a doofus. We gotta kill one of those things. Let's see if there's one out here. Just on happenstance. Nope. Nope. Yeah, see, it's almost done though. It's down pretty low. I've gotten so much crap out of here, it's ridiculous. Anyway, well, the plan is to place this down here so that it loads my whole farm, but we'll just have to do that at a later date because I just realized I don't have what I need to do the things that I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I'm very upset right now, but that's okay. I love me anyway. Alright, but these things totally work. I do still have these things cooking because I wanted some redstone furnaces, or the redstone furnaces just dedicated to cooking up the charcoal. That is really loud, Mr. Tree Farm. You need to shut your mouth. Whatever, dude. TrueGrass said the vacuum hopper should be scooping up XP orbs. You should be able to hook it up, but you can't. You can't because it's not. It's not working, TrueGrass. It's not. It's not working. You think it is, but it is not. What are you gonna do about that? What do you got to say about that, TrueGrass? No, I'm just kidding. I totally appreciate your input. Oh God. All right, I also set this up just like I did over here, so I didn't need multiple stacks of everything. It's pretty cut and dry. I got a lot of everything going on here. Got potatoes starting to go up there. Literally, it's just coming up roses. Everything is beautiful. And I do have a sad announcement. You guys might be seeing this tomorrow. You might not. I don't know. Tomorrow may be Friday for you. I don't know. I don't know what if I'm going to get a chance to upload this tonight. But yeah, Space Engineers isn't happening. There was a pretty small update anyways, mostly for the modder community. They added an API, which was awesome. There's also like reloadable rockets now, which you can't beat that with a stick. I really, you know what I'm saying? Just reloadable rockets on the thing, on the small ship, I believe. You can even hook it up to conveyors. We're talking about Space Engineers on a Minecraft video, and you guys are getting ready to flip out. You're like, what are you even doing, man? That's sacrilege. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. God. Serious. Even. Hardened energy cells. Go down here. Put you in my pocket. And do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. And grab it. And turn off the front. Put this down here. Keep the front on. In through here. And actually, we're going to this one to take in from the top, because these are all going to push over this way. And then we just go like that, and then like that. So, pshaw, that's what I say. Pshaw. Alright, so like it's totally working well for us here. I mean, we got Tesseract power. Now, there's a reason why I did that. I'm going to do one more of these. This is going to main power relay. I'm going to have the main power bus thing is going to power a majority of these satellite systems that I'll have up and running. And eventually I'll get to the point where they will all work via... my brain is completely fried right now. Ender chests. I could not think of the word for that, but I am like desperately short of ender pearls. I have plenty of ender fluid, but no ender pearls. I need to replace this window. Hey cow, you're gonna die. Zombies eat cows. Don't you know that? That's a zombie villager. He's not even looking at me. He's playing all nonchalant. He's like, oh! He looked at me. The jig is up. What's a jig? I don't know. I think it's a dance. It's pretty awesome though, right? Alright, let's go to bed. You and me. Oh yeah. And yours forever says, oh no, girl is gonna play with liquids. Things are gonna blow. Lol. They're not gonna blow. You're wrong, yours forever. You're wrong, Genomopoulos. It's not true, accurate, or even on non-fictitious. You know what I'm saying? Get shut. Get shut. Gimme. No, don't die. Stop it. You're dying. I need you to stop dying. But you're not gonna, are you? Because you're a jerk. This thing is working pretty good. I get a lot of stuff loose. I guess when I start and stop the map. When I start and stop the... I heard it. Did you hear it? Oh, hey, dude. He's a little bitty guy. Get out of here. Why are you wearing a helmet? You're not even afraid of sunlight. He's stupid. Hey, little piggy. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, little chiggy. Oh, you're a fast one, aren't you? Now you're a dead one. What do you think? You see all that? I don't have a magnet on, I swear. Look at that. It's chicken with the pigs. You are confused. He's like, oink, oink. I'm like, you're not a dude. Oh, dude, you're not a pig. Pig, you're not a dude? That doesn't even make sense either. Oh, God. I hate you. Why are you out? Shut your mouth. In the face. There we go. The pick of destiny for you was not the pick of destiny you thought it was. Was it? Mumble. God. Alright. Gimme. So we got a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I also noticed that this will pick up, like, if monsters die near it. Monsters. Scary. It'll pick up everything. So that's actually kind of handy for me, personally. Just on that side. Let's go ahead and put you in there. And some feathers. Because that's where you go. And this is just sideways. I think it's hysterical. Oh, no, there's 7. Okay. This guy should have... That's raw pork chop. I don't want you in there. But yeah, everything is just freaking working out peachy keen. I like my barn. And I'm not going to paint it red or put a barchetta in it. I'm fairly certain I can't afford a barchetta. And red, I don't even know. I mean... Why would you put a big red monstrosity beside? I mean, I know barns are supposed to be red, but I don't like red barns. I had a barn growing up. You know what color it was? Black. Have a day. Barns don't have to be red. It held my horses just fine. It had a cow and some chickens, too. You don't even know. You think you know, but you don't. I've had that forever, and I don't even want to use it. That's how I'm in your face about it. In your face. Not really, though, because you've got a little bit of the halitosis going on. I didn't really want to be a part of that. Oh, yeah, I did. I just went there. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Blue? Blue? I don't know if it's damaging the item. Hey, don't turn your butt to me. That's ridiculously rude. You don't even know. Psh. Anyway, so next episode, I figured what we'd work on is we got our power distribution. This is totally not working for some reason. What's going on here? Did I forget to turn the front on? I don't even know. You know what? I don't even know. Let's try this one. Because every once in a while you have to do this, and I don't know why. I come over here and pop this puppy up, and then I turn around and set it right back down. Watch what happens. It was in my hot bar. See? It's still not doing it. It's got energy stored, and the energy stored is going up. Okay, it's starting. Okay, all right. Okay, it's starting to come back now. I don't know why, but every once in a while you got to do that. Every once in a while you got to do that. This should totally. Oh, I know what it is. How's that? I bet you that makes him a lot happier. Yeah, he's like, I'm super happy, Garth. I'm like, I know you are, dude. I know. I've been there. I've been super happy before. It was pretty freaking awesome. I don't even know what to say. Let's go. Get out. Get out. There we go. Get out of my thing. And into my portable tank is hardened. I don't think that's copyrighted. I'm fairly certain I just made that up. Now the tune may be familiar, but that's only because there's only so many combinations you can arrange notes in, and it still be an original thought. You know what I'm saying? You do. You're picking me up. You're putting me places, and it's disgusting. You need to stop. $64. Let's do this. All right, it's been a good episode. I know it probably hasn't been as long as most people would like, but you know, I do what I can do, and right now I cannot do it for more than like 30 or minutes or so, 30 or minutes, which is pretty much what I'm at right now. Come on up, we go. All right, I totally appreciate you guys in the face. Parts of your faces, all of your faces in some cases, and in most cases, just like general facial region. Just wanted to put that out there. And until we meet again, my friends, take care of each other and say hi to your postman because he's lonely. All he does is walk around. Back in the day, people used to go, "Hi, Mr. Postman," and he would be like, "Hey, how's it going, Jimmy?" Or "How's it going, Bill?" Or "How's it going, Sue?" Nowadays, they're like, "What are you looking at?" He's like, "I'm sorry. Here's your package." Get off my yard. You know, with the internet, the postman doesn't really have a lot to do. You know, it's not like he delivers your email. You know, he's got important packages. He's got parcels. He's got letters. He's got correspondences. You know what I mean? He's got messages. He's got transcripts. Sometimes he's got magazines, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he's got junk mail. You don't even want it. And you're like, "Get that junk mail on my face." And he's like, "Dude, this is my job to deliver this to you, to make sure they got from point A to point B. And I only dropped it like 9 times. So, you're welcome. Minecraft. I'm choking. Oh, I stuck that landing. All right, before we go, all my friends, I do have one little thing for you. And I think I may or may not have done this before. And for those of you who have heard it before, please feel free to listen to it again. And for those of you who have never heard it before, please pay attention. All right. Back in the day, and not too long ago, there was a guy named Randy Macho Man Savage. And he was a great, wonderful wrestler, and he made me happy. He was a great individual. He was a good guy. On camera, he was a jerk. But off camera, he was good people, you know. And he's been gone for a while. Had a heart attack driving his car, I think, and died a horribly painful car wrecky death. But he was He was a character. You know what I mean? He was somebody who you could, you'd hear and you'd instantly know who it was. He had a personality that was literally one of a kind. And I was talking to a friend of mine at work today, and he said something about him, and I was like, you know what? One of the very few impersonations that I actually do that I feel good about when I do it is Randy Macho Man Savage. And people are like, you cannot do Randy Macho Man Savage. And I'm like, I can. And they're like, no, you can't. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, no, you can't. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Randy Macho Man Savage. And they're like, dude, that was awesome. And I'm like, I totally know. It's one of the few things that I can do. His inflections are really fun to do. His voice is really fun to do. I can't do it for long periods of time when I start coughing like a crazy man. And when I was up there coughing like a crazy man, I started thinking about that. So, Randy Macho Man Savage. He always says his last name like it's the most important part. Because it is. Because he was indeed Randy, the Macho Man Savage. The savage part was important. It was almost like his signature. And he used to talk about Hogan. And his woman he had was Elizabeth, and he used to tell her to get down that aisle. And it was just one of those things, you hear him say it, Elizabeth, down that aisle. And you were like, oh, yeah, son, you done said it. And that was it, And there was a time, back before the UFC, and people were like really good at wrestling. It was excitement. It was like a man soap opera, and you couldn't beat it with a stick. You really couldn't. You probably could, literally. I say that all the time. You can't beat it with a stick, but you probably could beat it with a stick. But it would get your butt kicked because Randy Macho Man Savage would be like, "You take a stick to that?" And you're like, "Yeah, I totally did." And he'd be like, "Backbreaker," and you're dead, pile drived into the oblivions, and you wouldn't even be like remotely aware that it was happening until it was like 2 weeks later. You come out of a coma, dead. And people were like, dude, you got pile driven by Randy Macho Man Savage and you're dead now. And you'd be like, well, if I'm dead, why are you still talking to me? And they'd be like, don't be a jerk. And you'd be like, dude, I'm sorry. And whatever, And then you guys would have high fives and probably go out for like a hoagie or a euro or something, which a lot of people call gyros or gyros. That's not how you pronounce it. It's pronounced euro. Don't be silly. All right? Don't be silly. Stop it. Don't be silly. Okay? It's not pronounced gyro. It's pronounced euro. Okay? It's Greek food. It's pronounced with Greek pronunciations. People are all the time saying, I really like my gyros. And I'm like, dude, you're not even listening. It's Greek food. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Gyros are awesome. It's euro. It's euro. Like freaking euro. It's so simple. The G doesn't even exist. Just pretend it's not even there, and that there's like extra letters that phonetically spell out euro. Oh no! God bless America! I totally ruined that. God, get out of here! I'm trying to pick my. God, I don't want to do it. Stupid. I broke it. I'll put you there till later. I'm coming back for you. Oh, is there something in my house? No, there's not. Okay. That's like, because this is when I go to be safe. So there better not be nothing in my house making me not safe. Or making me not safe. 7 more diamonds. Can't. No, it's not allowed. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Not sure what all of it is. But it is. It's good stuff. It's coming back. And this is just about out. I've had to fill it up a couple of times. Well, not fill it up, but put stuff back in it, I should say. This has turned out to be a pretty long episode. You know what I'm saying? You guys are probably like, I'm so bored. I'm going to hang up now. And we're like, no, you hang up. And they'll be like, no, you hang up. And I'll be like, no, man, you hang up. And you're like, okay, click. And I'm like, dude, I miss you. And then you're probably going to be a jerk about it and like not call me for a week. And that's cool. I mean, to each their own. I don't want to hate on you for that. I mean, maybe you don't have enough minutes left on your plan. I don't know what your reasons are. I try not to be judgmental. It doesn't always work, but I try, and that's the important part. When you try, when you try to be not judgmental with people. especially when they deserve it. And I just heard my wife's door close, so she's home now, and I have to go. Goodbye.